Last but not least, our feature review.
I recently watched 3,000 Years of Longing, a fantasy romantic drama directed by George Miller and starring Tilda Swinton and Idris Elba. In case you have no idea what I'm talking about, let's take a look at the trailer.
My name is Alethea. My story is true. I am a solitary creature by nature. I have no children, no siblings, no parents. I did once have a husband. If there is fate, who can say? But in the Grand Bazaar of Istanbul, I chose a memento. I like it. Whatever it is, I'm sure it has an interesting story.
So, what will you wish for?
What is your heart's desire?
I do have a question. What does one do with 3 wishes?
You'll see.
Oh. There's no story about wishing that is not a cautionary tale.
We all have desires, even if they remain hidden from us. But it is your story, and I cannot wait to see where it goes.
Oh, how it might end. Hello. Hello. He'll be staying for a while. I'm beginning to wish we'd never met.
Don't say that! Make a wish! Save yourself!
I have a wish.
I can hear the collective eye rolling now, along with the exasperated sigh of this being just another genie in the bottle 3 wishes flick. But I'm here to tell you you've got the wrong end of the stick. This is an odd movie, not in its content, despite the trailer boasting it being from the mad genius of George Miller, and I'm here to tell you don't fall for that marketing nonsense. This movie is odd because any simple description doesn't do the plot justice. Does a djinn offer a woman 3 wishes in exchange for his freedom? Yes, but it's much more than that. The character that Swinton plays, Alethea, is a lonely British scholar who occasionally suffers from bizarre hallucinations of demonic beings. During a trip to Istanbul, she purchases an antique bottle and while cleaning it accidentally releases a djinn that was trapped inside. You know the drill, the djinn offers to grant Alethea 3 wishes, as long as each one is truly her heart's desire. But this woman is well read and familiar with the cautionary tales associated with wish granting, and as she suspects the creature of being a trickster, she refuses to make any wishes at all. The djinn, however, desires his freedom above all else, so he has to entice her into wishing for her heart's desire. In order to give her a better understanding of himself and his plight, he tells her the 3 tales of how he ended up becoming trapped in the bottle. The first story is about the Queen of Sheba and King Solomon. The second story centers on a young concubine in the palace of Suleiman the Magnificent, and the third is a tale of 2 brothers who are heir to a throne. Each story ends in tragedy, which only confirms Alethea's suspicions that wishes granted by enchanted beings always come with too high a price to pay for the receiver. As Alethea is about to wish she never can in contact with the djinn, he interrupts and tells her a 4th tale, which I will not spoil for you here. Even though the events of the movie span 3,000 years, this is essentially a 2-hander that plays out in a hotel room in Istanbul. And it illustrates perfectly the power stories have to create a connection between storyteller and the listener and how each is changed when they come out on the other end of it. I'm not one of those people who bothers speculating whether an audience will like or understand a film, frankly because I'm not attuned to what the average moviegoer likes or expects from a film. Could this movie, which does not fall into the category of pure escapist entertainment, frustrate an audience and challenge their ability to glean its meaning? Sure, that's a possibility. But that's what happens when you live in a society where the average person needs to have everything spoon-fed to them, where no one wants to sit and ponder a film after they've watched and engaged in a little deep thinking about a film's subtext. And if you think I'm being overly dramatic, just take a look at the number and popularity of videos that feel the need to explain the ending of a film or TV episode. Why bother thinking for yourself when someone can give you an immediate answer and you can pass off their understanding and analysis as your own? But I digress. While I can't really discuss the film without giving away spoilerific details, I can say that although the film is flawed, especially as things come to a head in the final moments, it doesn't travel down the beaten path to get to its ending. Swinton and Elba turn in masterful performances, and there is a comfortable and believable chemistry between them, so much so that I'd love to be sitting in the same room with these riveting characters, discussing their stories with them. But that's just me. I enjoy movies that utilize broad-stroke filmmaking techniques to make me experience storytelling in a unique way. And if I were granted 3 wishes, one of them would be that original story gems like this would get the attention and recognition they deserve. What about you? Have you seen the film? If so, what did you think about it? Let us know in the comments section. And until next time, thanks for watching.